I mean, I will say I held my own, but I wouldn't no damn no threat. I'm wearing black jerseys.
Okay.
So first game I rolled 177, then a 140, and then 168, which I'm actually very pleased with because Tuesday is the Challenger Sports Shot League.
With the skyline of Manhattan as our
So it's got a
backdrop,
little
we are
tougher.
across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season.
The ball
And
off
we've
the
got a
Kenny.
compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Black Knights of Brooklyn. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are
Come on, Newman, I heard you
from
fumbling.
Brooklyn.
He'll never get a chance. He'll never be the best player.
Ready.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Watch out now. 50 series. Cut.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2.
Nice zoom with it, play what?
Look at this defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I lost count of the number of turnovers they were running in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Jackrabbit. Ready.
Now Young. And this is going to be incomplete. He has been nearly impossible to throw all year long. If it was me, I'd say he could go ahead and book that trip to the NFL award show in February. He's going to be Defensive Player of the Year, I think. What do you think?
I would agree with you, and the reason why, because he takes the ball away, because he gets to the football. The only way a defensive back ever wins this award is because they have a number of interceptions, takeaways, knockdowns, all that. Add it all together, he's created a lot of big plays.
Fourth down, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Blaster, 6, field, black.
1st and 10. Young. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy. But the medical staff is going to have to take a look here. And we'll step aside. Young on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Right, 97.
2nd down, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Oliver. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Young to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds. Did all he could. He caught it, but he was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
They're on the 15-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2nd down and 6 now. Now they'll audible to something else. Rivers now on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Running the jet sweep, Thornton. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throw left side complete. That's Leonard.
That's a perfect accuracy to throw the game.
Nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Perfect accuracy.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Game. Quarterback's
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. In motion, right one of the tight ends. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Field goals all we've had so far, 3-3 now as the kick is away.
Come on, set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Got it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Young working out of the gun. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
This man just got back.
He's a rookie,
his first week
and you
back.
don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing Rivers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. To about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Rivers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
It was down into the inside is my direction.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. Open Nails, Ross complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Ready. Right, right.
Young now. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To throw, Young. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let him fall, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This game is trash, man.
Tucker's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6
Come on now, again. That's twice now, again. The post corner, wide open, can't get that. That's a touchdown. You make him throw it out of bounds.
What's the first thing a coach tells his defense?
It's just my turn. I got it. It's my turn. Just don't even fight. You bend it on over.
Just bend it on. Just bend it on over.
Go to the room, take your clothes off.
So all field goals so far, 6-3-yard score as the kick is away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
My man threw it out the stadium, bro.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
Man, really
so
good,
as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here.
He can't get going. Take it off. You take it off. You take it off. Take it off. Then over.
53 yards.
Take it off. Then over.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays.
I got it.
Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Rivers fires this into the flag complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about 4.
I'm weak, bro.
Oh my God. It ain't never been this bad. This is too much.
To throw is Rivers. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to find his man.
Why wouldn't he shovel past that?
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. Thornton, the motion man right.
How couldn't he hand the ball off? Game.
It's a loss of 4
Game.
on the first down play. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. You have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Man, rip the knee like Django.
Let's go.
Now, game. Let me ask you a question. Why would my quarterback be in on this play? Out of wide receiver to get Schmack. Everybody know I'm running that ball.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for him to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for him. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Black Knights have moved out in front. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Oh, no. Not Saban.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
On 1st and 10, Young. Finding Ertz again. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Now Young. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Unfortunately, those.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. It'll be Young again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Never seen a field
So
goal
3
fly.
seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Now 2nd and 5. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw.
Yes, you were.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake here, Rivers. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
I don't believe I was running that.
I was ready to take it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. This is out quickly to the right. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
To number 89. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going
Oh,
for
he got me.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious
circle
decision
wide
to go
open.
for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Here we go.
No bait.
First down, Young. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. 2nd and 7.
Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Set.
Young to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Oliver. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
62 blaster. Blue strike. Grill green. Hut.
Young on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down.
Big game.
The 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Young from the shotgun. He finds his man complete. That's how
You want to put your hands up that way?
result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go
Throw a
on
dime,
2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Two yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
Drill 52. 43 rail. Needle blue. Ready?
Here is Young. Flushed out right. And he'll just check this one up.
Throw that one right to the defense.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Third and short yardage, Young. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Zach Ertz, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Don't tell me what to do.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Damn, I should be winning right now. That interception, I did me. You know what I'm saying?
I know I try a lot, but that play y'all didn't give me at the back of the end zone is atrocious. That was the worst I've ever seen.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, just having to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all of those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
You want to come down over there. You want to come down over there.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 49 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
This is the stupidest thing. I can't even take control.
Play fake. Rivers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. They go play action. Rivers eluding the pressure right. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rivers trying to lay one up deep. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to take over.
Dang, that dude ain't faster
than my
He's
had a fantastic rookie season.
He ran down and ran back up. His momentum was making him slow to turn around.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On the set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go. Field black.
First and 10, Young. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Quad red. 6. Mega. Ready.
Now Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the
Jump and tap it back in bounds.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
Don't take control, Kenny. Don't click now.
It's N'Kobe Dean with a pick. Still fighting for more. And he takes this one back.
Don't click now, mofo.
The Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Black Knights 10. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score.
No.
Touchdown.
I definitely thought he caught me when I bumped into my guy.
Being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh,
Tell him,
no,
man,
dude.
bend
And
over,
then all of a
bend
sudden
over.
you see him break in. You're like, yeah, way to go.
Sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Your turn, Newman.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this
Oh, I'm
out.
joking, Newman.
Good return up past the 30. Still going.
Catch it.
One man to beat. And he will score.
I didn't.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he
That
can
he
do.
said, when you
And
desperate.
others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Somebody getting
on
stumped
EA
down there.
Sports.
Yeah, you see that?
Your kicker. Leonard, did you kick it to you? Did you take off two?
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Is that a high kick?
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Out of bounds. Why my playmaker didn't work? Push the right stick up. Wait for you, playboy.
And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against
And you never
him.
get that right foot down, game. Review that.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Slow this motherfucker.
Blue, go. White. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because
Game.
that looked
His release ain't better than my dude,
That's
Press.
great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, Young again. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Shitty ass
That'll bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Black shot.
Come on high.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young.
And that is
I'm
incomplete.
gonna be honest with you. I slowed up. I did not think he was throwing it.
Hang on, it's third down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
The Cowboys on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. Young.
Why would he throw it flat?
Because it worked.
Because
it wouldn't let me react with Frank with my man with his light on.
I'm trying to throw a fade route.
Yeah, use it with fade. I would have took this to crib.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Hurt me, gang. Hurt me, gang.
Here we go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
This dude is ass. Who's that on the outside? Make sure you don't never play my game.
Bryce Young scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps
Running
nowadays.
back.
Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Game, it didn't register.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss.
They telling y'all my play or
anything
something?
that count as a moral victory or boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Another run for Murray on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. This is caught inside the 15.
Ringo, you can't do anything.
And he's going to
You
be
can't play
taken
man. You
down
can't play
right
zone.
at the 10-yard
What are you
line.
good for?
Well, give you
Stop.
credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. Fourth down, you've got to go for it. And they not only
They're
convert,
trash.
but pick up some good yardage as well.
Doo-doo.
So now following the
Piece
big
of
play,
doo-doo.
they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's a give up the middle.
Cool move. You didn't make
And
the
he's going to be
tackle.
brought down just shy of the 5
That's
at
all
the
I
6.
get. That's all I get is
He's
cool
hit pay
moves
dirt
from
a
my
lot
guy.
this year, but not that time.
Yeah,
They
I'm
don't
tracking
ever
right
make
there
the
with
tackle.
you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Check, 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 check.
And they'll give him another shot
Why
here
you
on the
still
ground.
backing
And
up?
he will
You
take
stink
this one in
too.
for a touchdown.
97 overall,
A
you
6-yard
trash.
touchdown
He's still
run.
backing up
And the
for.
Black Knights have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
All of y'all suck.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3
Help me.
timeouts
Help
left.
me.
Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Help me.
This one's out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Okay, that's not help.
I said they ain't get it. They ain't get it.
Here we go.
Nowhere
my
to go
God.
here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And he's free going down
I'm
left
trying,
side. It's a
man.
foot
Get
race.
trying to think you're gonna get right next to me. It's right next to me. I can't do that.
For the touchdown.
Bryce said, I don't do this shit, cuz.
Still an
Bryce
important
said,
piece of
I ain't
business
ran
to
it
take
all
care
year.
of. The extra
You trying to
point.
have me in concussion protocol last game of the season.
And the lead will shrink to
Like,
6.
come on, bro.
You trying to put me in there, kid.
He's right next to me. Help me, man.
So we'll see the onside kick
Somebody's
here
gotta
right
catch
out of
the
the
ball.
2-minute warning.
Oh,
And the Cowboys are able to
fumble.
a big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched
We
it
got a
first,
chance, baby.
but now they're in a really bad spot.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to
That
the
ball, baby.
outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of
Got
it.
that ball, baby.
I'm calling
Here now,
plays.
2nd and 4. They run it here with Oliver. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their
Let
time
me
to
make the
shine.
kick. Come on now.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
You ain't picking shit, Playboy.
9 seconds remaining.
Well, now probably won't have to. If you would have called all your time out with 30 seconds, they would have had to.
Ready, set. Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Well, Kyle Pitts out for 6 weeks. Dislocated shoulder.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense.
Hey, baby, you got hurt in the quarter.
Trailed in intermission. They come out. They have the big second half, and that lifts
Yeah,
them
she
to
was
the
my
field.
taking touchdown away.
Trailing at halftime.